Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings of God upon everyone. Welcome to Arabic Teaching Channel. I am Dr. Ahmad Zafrullah Nadiri, Professor Sadaqatullah for College, Tirunelveli, Tamil Nadu, South India. My dear students, last week we studied about the verb and about the verbal sentence. What is verb and what is verbal sentence? Verbal sentence, I mean the al-jumla al-fi'liya. Verbal sentence, al-jumla al-fi'liya. We studied last week. The verb is a word denoting an action happening either in the past or present or in the future. And the verbal sentence is, the sentence start with a verb is called verbal sentence. And the sentence that start with a noun is called nominal sentence. Dear students, today we are going to apply this rule in the Holy Quran. Particularly in the first chapter of the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha, the chapter Al-Fatiha, which consisted of 7 verses, and Muslims used to read this chapter in the prayers. But before read every chapter of the Holy Quran, Muslims seek the protection of Allah from the shaitan, the rejected, with this sentence: A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Which means, I seek protection with the name of Allah from the shaitan, the rejected from the blessings of Allah. The word a'udhu is a verb because it denotes happening of an action, and the action is seeking protection. And it also denotes that the action is not over and incompleted. So the verb a'udhu is imperfect verb. And so the sentence start with the verb. The sentence is called verbal sentence. Next, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim is one of the verse of the first chapter Al-Fatiha. Verse number 1. The first verse of the first chapter of the Holy Quran, chapter Al-Fatiha. It means in the name of Allah, the most merciful, most kind. This sentence is not verbal sentence, but nominal sentence, because it starts with bismi. Actually, the word is bi ismun. Later, the bi inseparable preposition join with here bismi and become bismi. Become bismi. The ismun is here. Ismun means name. It is noun. So the sentence is nominal sentence. But some commentators, interpreters, I mean the Mufassirin, the commentators of the Holy Quran says that before the Bismillah there is a word Abu Tadiu. Before the Bismillah there is a word Abu Tadiu. Abu Tadiu. Abu Tadiu. Which is not mentioned but understood. And which means I start. I start in the name of Allah, the most merciful, most kind. If we take into account of this Abu Tadiu is a verb. Abu Tadiu is a verb because it denotes happening of an action, and the action is starting. And it also denotes that the action is not over, incompleted. So Abu Tadiu is an imperfect verb. If we take into account of this verb, then the sentence will be verbal sentence. Okay, students. Next, we are going to apply in other verses of the this chapter. The second verse of the chapter. The second verse of the chapter Al-Fatiha is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, which means all praises be to Allah, the Lord of the universe. The first word Alhamdu, Alif, Lam, Hamdu. The Alif Lam is the definite article of Arabic language, which always give the meaning of the, the. But sometimes the Alif Lam give the meaning of all, A-L-L, all. Here, the meaning of Alif Lam is all praises. The praises of mankind, animals, trees, everything be to Allah. Alhamdulillah. So Alhamdu, the word Alhamdu means praise. This is a noun. So the sentence is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen is the nominal sentence. It is not a verbal sentence. And here Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahman and Rahim are among the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty. So Ar-Rahman Rahim, the third verse, also nominal sentence. And the fourth verse is Maliki Yawmiddin. The first word Maliki is a noun. One of the